Trust is everything. Do we get jealous easily? What are you talking about?
If anything, I go out of my way to fart on her.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me / answering all of your Q&A questions on Instagram, such as marriage, engagement. I took a quick peek already and the questions are pretty good, so we'll be going through those today. And then I'm going to actually a date night with a friend. We're doing a double date. So I will share with you guys, what we're doing on our date night. We're going to go Richmond to go eat, and we're also make some pottery, but let's get the makeup going. Before putting on any makeup, I always put on my skincare. My skin has been really suffering recently because of the mask. I've been wearing a mask to work out and I just been breaking out a lot. So I have the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dew Drops. I put that first, and then I put on my moisturizer, and then I put on sunscreen. So the first question I have is, where did you and your husband meet? And we actually met on Tinder. We met on Tinder 6 years ago. It's like a funny story, but basically he double/triple messaged me and I didn't reply. And finally he dropped a really funny line of a joke. And I thought it was just so funny, even though no one finds it funny. And then, one thing led to another. A month and a half after we messaged and we matched, we then met up in person. We went on a few dates, like after 2 months, and then we kind of started dating. But yeah, we met on Tinder. I'm now gonna move on to my foundation. So, this looks rough. Mine is so dirty, but I use the It's Cosmetic CC cream, the oil-free matte one. I am color light medium, and this is just my go-to. It comes with SPF already. It is my favorite foundation / CC cream ever. I put some on my hand, like just a little bit, and then I'll kind of like brush it all over my face. And then I'll be using this concealer here, which is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. And I really like this concealer. I like to just take some off the brush so it's not too much. And I use this one, which is a little bit lighter in color, underneath my eyes, in my forehead, any acne that I'm trying to, block under my nose. And then I will take my best friend ever, which is my beauty blender, to blend everything out. And just make sure, if you guys are using a beauty blender, don't be stupid like me. I didn't know you had to wet it, but I just wet it. I don't have actually the beauty blender brand. I just have like a one that I got from Sharpa's Drug Mart. It all works the same. You have to kind of replace it every month anyways, or every other month. So I just get one that's more affordable. The next question I have is, how do you communicate in a mature way and not be immature with petty arguments? What I recommend is actually, when you have like me and Dom started doing this, is that rather than trying to fix the issue while we are angry, we just give each other time to cool down. And that way, when we're cool down the next day, whether it is after I wake up, and then we'll kind of talk about the issue when we're both more level-headed. And that really helped us figure out what are some of the things that we don't like, what are some of the things that we need to work on, and we kind of work together as like a team, rather than picking each other's issue and trying to get the other person to change, if that makes any sense. I'll then do like my contour, like my beginning contour, which I use like the Fenty Beauty contour sticks. These are honestly so good. Rihanna killed it when it came to her line. I love it so much. I kind of put it over here. I love contouring my face because my face is so circular that I just like contouring it. Next question I had, when / how did you know that you want to be with this man for the rest of your life? So I knew when I think the idea of not being with him hurts me more than me being with anyone else. So this is kind of crazy, but in my head, I was like picturing, I'm like, okay, let's say I met my idea of a perfect man. Would I be happy, or would I rather be with Dom? And in my head, I'm like, he is already the perfect man. Like when I have to describe someone that is perfect for me, it is Dom. So that's when I knew that he was the one for me. It's always the little things. It's just like, it's, for me, I'm a really family-oriented person. It's someone that I see can get along not just with me, but with my family, understanding what is important for me, someone who can take care of me. So I'm going to do my brows now, and I'm using the Benefit Precise Brow Pencil, and I use the color number 5, and I'm not really good at doing my brows, so I'm going to try my best, but they're not supposed to be twins, they're supposed to be sisters. So I just kind of line the bottom of my eyebrow. To draw little tiny hairs, and then I'm going to blend it after. So may not look good right now, but it's okay. Also, I got Storm behind me. I'm going to be using the Benefit Brow Gel. It's like the Gimme More one. I'm just going to kind of brush my brows up a little bit, and this will kind of help keep the color there too. Next question is, have you ever experienced a long distance relationship? If so, how did you manage? Which this question was really, really common. I had a lot of people asking me this. So yes, I've been in a long distance relationship before. In fact, I was in a long distance relationship for I think 5 years. So I was in it for a long time. Not gonna lie, not gonna sugarcoat it. Yes, it is hard. Long distance relationship is really hard, but that's not to say it doesn't work. My parents have been in long distance relationships basically most of their marriage. So my dad lives in Taiwan, my mom lives here with us, and my dad flies back and forth because, you know, he has to kind of work in Taiwan, but they made it work their whole life and they're still madly in love. Kind of gross, but kind of cute. So not to say it doesn't work, but I will admit it is pretty hard. Anyways, next I'm going to be doing the Charlotte Tilbury, I think this is like their rose gold eyeshadow. It's super pretty. It's like this color. So I put this all over my lid. And then I would say when it comes to long distance relationship, well, this is any relationship, but long distance relationship specifically, trust is everything. I think if you don't have trust, you're going to have a very, very, very hard time. I also think you have to put in the effort to actually make it work, still keep the relationship spicy. So I think things that you can do is, you know, scheduling date nights through FaceTime. I think sending the other person flowers, sending the other person care packages, doing surprise visits if you can to go visit them, or if it's a place that you can visit. I think also being really open and really supportive. Next, I'm gonna take, I like really shimmery things on my eyes. So I have this eyeshadow here, which I'm not sure what brand this is. My friend actually gave it to me, but I'm gonna use the pink color here all over my lids. I'm gonna blend this pink color and this one together. The next question I had is actually on wedding. How much did I spend on my wedding? Did we budget? So me and Dom had a budget in mind when we thought we were gonna have a wedding, but we ended up getting eloped. So we had like basically we had a ceremony. We hired a very good photographer that we liked. We got our outfits, our rings, and then we had a very fancy dinner, and we also stayed at the hotel for 4 days and 3 nights. So all of that added up together minus our rings, it was around 10 to 15K. Next, I'm gonna do my eyeliner, which I use these Asian eyeliners. They're called Heroine Make eyeliners, and they're the same brand that I use for my mascara. I get them at T&T Supermarket and I love them. So this is like my go-to. I always have a line on my eye. I don't know if it's the best look for me, but I just always have it, and I'm more confident when I have a line on my eye. So the way I do my eyeliner is I line the bottom of my eye, and then I'll do kind of like a wing on the corner. So that's just kind of how I do it. I'll try my best to show you guys. I'll get a little bit closer. Someone asked, how do we both grow together with busy lives? So what we try to do is we try to do at least one date night a week. It is very important in our relationships that we do date nights. And date nights doesn't have to be fancy. It can also just be watching movies at home, you know, like just making sure that we dedicate one night in the week to the other person. Anyway, so now that I line the top of my eye, I will then kind of do a wing, this, for the corner of my eye. And then I'll just line it up. And then I'll fill the rest in. We are both big schedules people, so Dom will send me his schedule every Sunday of his work. His work isn't like stable Monday to Friday work, so he has like different shifts and stuff. And then I will schedule, because I work from home and I'm more flexible, I'll kind of schedule my work week around his schedule too. So I try to make sure that the day that I scheduled for Dom, I don't have any work in mind. I don't get distracted. I try to put my phone away, and we have that night to the other person. So that's kind of how we keep, I guess, like our date night tradition on and all that stuff. So this is how I do my eyeliner. Every day is a little bit different. Sometimes I have a little bit more thick, sometimes I don't, but let's try to do the other eye now. So for my eyes are kind of different sizes. So the eyeliner normally doesn't look even, but when I put on mascara, it looks a little bit more put together. But this is kind of how I do my eyeliner. So for mascara, I do 2 things. I first use the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and then I'll kind of put on, this is like my favorite mascara, which is the Heroine Make Long and Longer Mascara. This is like an Asian mascara, and if you have Asian lashes like me that are more straight down, this is like the best. So I just do a combo of these 2 together, and then makes my lashes pretty long for Asian lashes. Next question that I have. Your secret to a long-lasting and happy relationship / where are we going for a honeymoon? So we're going to Hawaii for a honeymoon and I'm so excited. We are going in November, so hopefully it is more safe by then. Obviously our schedule will always depend on, you know, how the whole COVID situation is. We're always making sure that we're putting other people in our own health before anything else. But so far we booked it for mid-November-ish time that when we're going. I will probably vlog our honeymoon. I'm now going to contour my face again, and I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit. This is such a good contour. I love the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour duo, and I love that when you run out, you just have to kind of buy the pan rather than buying the whole thing again, which is really good for packaging. The secret for a healthy and happy relationship is trust. Trying to be the best version of yourself for the other person. You know, a lot of times when you get really comfortable, you present a happier and nicer version of yourself to even strangers than your significant other. Sometimes you get so comfortable that you unfortunately take out all your anger on them, or like, you know, you feel like you can be grumpy around them because you know they love you. So just trying your best to not do that. And there's a difference between being comfortable and taking advantage of someone else's love for you. Next thing I'm going to put on is blush, and I think the best blush is Forever Mac's blush. So I have the MAC Melba powder blush, and I love this color. It's really flattering, but I just love MAC blushes. They're super pigmented, they're great quality, really flattering. So I just kind of put it on my cheek and I kind of bring it up. Hope you guys like my makeup. I don't know how you guys think. I'm not a professional, but this is my everyday makeup look. I don't know if I did a good job explaining. It's pretty simple. It's just my eyeliner and my mascara, but yeah. My favorite hair purchase is for sure my, it's so dirty, my Dyson Airwrap. It is so good. And then I use this dry shampoo, which is the Bumble and Bumble powder dry shampoo. My best friend recommended it to me and I really like it. So I first put dry shampoo all over my hair and kind of rub it in. Okay, so I tie my hair in half like this, and then I work layer by layer and I blow all of it out. So I'll kind of do a time lapse of this just because this is going to be so loud that I don't think I'm going to be able to actually talk while I do this. And this is basically it for the hair. So I feel like this looks like a fresh blowout even though my hair was not clean, and it takes less time in my opinion than straightening and curling my hair. This has been like my go-to hair routine. Anyways, I'm gonna go get dressed now because I'm running a little bit late and we have to be there soon in 30 minutes to meet our friends to do the pottery class. Hope you guys like this get ready with me, and I'll bring you guys along once I change and we go there, but see you guys in a bit. This is what my makeup and hair ended up looking like. Hope you guys like it. I'm definitely not a pro when it comes to makeup and hair, and I'll try to do another video next time to answer more questions about our relationship if you guys are interested. But I'm gonna take you guys along with our date night right now, so let's go. Dom is here now. We are off to Tawasin. We're gonna go pottery. We're gonna meet up with our friends for a super cute double date. So there were some questions earlier that I feel like would be more perfect for Dom to answer. So I thought it would be interesting to get his perspective on some of the questions that you guys were asking me. So let's do a relationship Q&A. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Okay. So first question, when did you knew you wanted to propose to Tiff?
The moment I met you.
It's kind of true. I was just telling them earlier that it's really funny because even though we met on Tinder, so I didn't answer him after he double messaged me, but he actually took a screenshot of me and told his friends. He was like, I think I met my wife. So kind of crazy. Okay. Next question is, do you guys speak mostly Mandarin or English at home?
I'd say mostly English.
I would say
It's like a 70-30 split.
70-30. So Dom, even though he's full Taiwanese, he grew up here, whereas in like I grew up mostly in Taiwan. So it would be more so, if anything, me speaking Mandarin and you reply in English, and we'll kind of mix it up together. Do you guys fart in front of each other?
Yes.
Yes.
If anything, I go out of my way to fart on her.
So gross. How do you get a guy into you? Ooh, cool question to ask a guy. So how do you think you can get a guy to be interested in you?
Just show your interest and just be straight up.
We're both like not about playing games, which is
Yeah.
kind of why like our relationship worked out. Like I'm not a big like playing game person. Like I don't really do the whole like if you text me and you don't reply, I'm not gonna reply for how long. Like if you're interested, you're interested.
Yeah.
If you're not interested, that's kind of how we got along really well in the
I think
first
so.
place.
And it's totally okay for the girl to make the first move too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question. How did your boyfriend land such a great girl like you?
By being awesome myself.
Yeah, by just being yourself. Do we get jealous easily?
Not really.
I think that when you first start dating, jealousy is for sure out there because, you know, you haven't trusted the person that much. You don't know all the people in their life just yet. But I'm a very, very strong believer that, you know, obviously not in the beginning, but if we are serious, I think it's really important that any of our friends, whether they're girls or boys or opposite sex or not, that they will make an effort to get to know your significant other. Just because your significant other plays a really, really big part of your life, right? So
Yeah.
I know all of Dom's female friends and guy friends, and you know all of my female friends and guy friends, and doesn't mean that you have to be best friends with them, but it just means that, you know, I know that they respect me, I respect them, I know they're good people, so it gives me a peace of mind, and it also makes sure that, you know, he's able to enjoy himself when he's with his friends.
And just having that trust in your significant other, right? Otherwise,
Yeah.
what's the point of being in a relationship if you can't trust them?
I agree.
Yeah.
Last question.
Ooh.
Never mind, our friends are here.
Ooh.
They have a really nice car, and Dom's a car person, so we're gonna go look. See you guys in a bit. I'll bring you guys inside.
Look at that.
We are here with our friends. This is Shishi, and this is Howard.
Hello.
I'm here with Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
We got bowls from her. Dom actually surprised me with the bowls before.
I know, it's so sweet of
I'm
him.
nice to finally meet you in person.
So nice to meet you. I love
Yes.
seeing my bowls plated with your food. It's so nice.
I will try to vlog as much as I can,
Yeah.
but you guys, if you guys are interested, this is like a really cute, fun date night activity. We're doing it as a double date, so I'll show you guys my final thing. Hopefully, mine turns out as nice as the ones that you make.
So I always try to get it as close as possible.
Oh, it's centered.
What's it so lucky?
What are you talking about? It's centered.
Yo, first time I can play.
Expectation versus reality, but you know what? Unique is beauty. This is Dom, but then Dom's second one was beautiful. This is Howard's. Shishi's. That was a lot harder than expected, so
Very hard.
now it makes sense why plates are very expensive because it is very, very, very hard. These are like Sarah's work. Dom got me one of these bowls for my birthday. They're so pretty. Hey guys, I'm so sorry the camera died, but honestly, it was so much fun. I highly recommend checking her out. If you guys are interested, I'll link her down below. But anyways, I hope you guys liked today's video. Let me know if you want more Q&A questions, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!